Since Ryan Reynolds will be playing Deadpool going forward after Deadpool 3 in the MCU, what exactly does this mean for Hugh Jackman as Wolverine? Will he become the de facto Wolverine in the MCU as well? Let's talk about that. Okay, so the only thing we know that's concrete, 100% set in stone is Ryan Reynolds will continue to play Deadpool and Deadpool will remain in the MCU. Outside of that, we literally know nothing else. Everything else is rumors in regards to any other characters. Obviously, Hugh Jackman will be playing Wolverine in Deadpool 3, and since the film is a fish-out-of-water story set in the MCU, does that mean, like Deadpool, he will remain as Wolverine going forward? Obviously, any reports out there claiming yes or no, they don't know. How would they, unless they have direct access to the script? In that case, well, Kevin Feige would shut them down and they'd be sued into the ground, so they can't make any of these claims. Therefore, we're left to our own devices and figuring out and speculating. So let's realistically look at this. Hugh Jackman, they tried multiple times to get him back from what we've heard. For Multiverse of Madness, they tried, he didn't do it. They tried before that for something else, possibly WandaVision, that didn't happen. Obviously, it came together for Deadpool 3, but it came together late because we know they wanted to announce it at D23. Therefore, it was a hard bargain. Chances are he signed on for at least 2 to 3 appearances. More than likely Secret Wars, possibly even Kang Dynasty. Secret Wars, I would say, is a guarantee. Beyond that, they would probably have to discuss a new contract, and it all now depends on his working relationship with Disney and Marvel. He's good friends with Kevin Feige, but outside of that, he is getting older. He said he needs to hang it up. He's done. Again, 5, 6, 7 years from now when they're doing an X-Men movie, is he going to be too old? Yes, they can de-age, but again, it's problematic. So, in my opinion, I do not think he will be Wolverine going forward. But I do believe that if they were to keep him in the MCU post-Secret Wars, like let's say they merge universes or whatever they do, and he's grandfathered in, you keep him as Wolverine, an older, more experienced Wolverine that's now in this universe. Old Man Logan, obviously without the story, he's just Old Man Logan. He's old. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. You don't even have to do that much makeup or anything. Just keep him as an old, disgruntled Logan. And then you find the 616 MCU versions of Logan, or even X-23, and you make him be a mentor. That could work and would be an interesting angle. So I think they will probably play around with these elements and do something like that if they decide to keep him around for small appearances and cameos, but effectively making him MCU Wolverine, somebody that needs to exist for another 15 years of films, multiple crossovers, Avengers, and cameos, probably not in the cards. 1, because it's not cost effective. 2, because they need to give somebody else a chance and do Wolverine right, aka from the ground up suit and all that, and not have him be tied to a convoluted, broken universe of continuity issues.